Who doesn't love an old Tri-5 shoebox Chevy? But if you have ever drove one with a stock suspension, you find out quick how bad the body roll is. Watch as we take you through each step on installing a rear sway bar on this sweet 57 Chevy. We chose to install a solid 7/8" rear sway bar from Classic Performance Products. It comes with greasable axle mount bushings, end links, and all necessary mounting hardware. Here is a list of all the tools you'll need to get the job done. To do the install correctly, the rear suspension will have to be loaded with the full weight of the rear of the vehicle. In order to accomplish this, we use a set of Hopkins 6-ton Rhino ramps. This will give us enough ground clearance to do the install from underneath. Once you get the car up on the ramps, make sure you apply the parking brake and chock the wheels. Now that you have the car ready, the first step to the install is assembling the sway bar. Remember to grease the frame mount bushings with the supplied grease before putting them onto the bar. Depending on your exhaust setup, you may have to unbolt the rear tailpipes for clearance. Locate the brake line retaining clip on the rear axle. Gently pry up the retainer to remove the brake line. The U-bolt will mount under the brake line. The axle mounting clamps will be centered on each side of the rear axle. This end of the bar will mount towards the rear of the vehicle. Note that the dip in the center faces downward. This is how the axle clamp mounts to the rear axle. Once the clamps are on the axle, you can attach the bar with the bushing bracket. Snug the clamps to the U-bolt, but not too tight. The bar will need to be able to rotate to align the end link brackets to the frame. This is how the end links will look assembled. Assemble both end links to your sway bar. Rotate the sway bar so that the frame mount brackets mount flush to the frame. Mark the bracket hole on the frame for drilling. Once the holes are drilled, feed the U-bolt mount bracket through the frame with a nut on one end. The nut keeps it from getting lost in the frame if you drop it. Disassemble the end link from the sway bar. Bolt the frame mount to the body with the end link hanging through it. Attach the sway bar to the fully assembled end links. This is what your sway bar will look like when completely installed. Now it's time for the fun part. Back it off the ramps and hit the road.